Okay, and I'm back. Oh god. Why is this sounding so crackly? Alright, I just picked up the headset. Let's try resetting that. Does that fix you? Alright, there we go. I think the switch reset itself after I initially set up the capture there. Alright, we're good. Hopefully I can... Oh, right, because I switched what I was doing yesterday. Hold up, turn that off, turn that on. There we go. Everything's all set, and I should be able to just load back in here to Prison Island, where we made it to last part. And this is, I imagine, going to be a big bit of story, because this has kind of been like the focus of what we've been trying to do, like most of the game. Like I'd say since we actually had a direction, because we left the little starting town initially. Didn't fall. I did beat this game barely 2 days ago. Nice! Congrats, hope you had fun. I have my first time playing it here, and I've just made it to here. Yeah, so like for story recap for anybody that's catching this up on the YouTube or anything that, tunes in. Start of the game, Bionis versus Mechonis, two giant beings. Can I see the Mechonis from here? Possibly not. It might be at an angle that I can't see it. Anyways, two giant gods at war with each other. They both die, locked in an eternal conflict. Life sprouts up on one, the Bionis, which is us. We're the humans, or the Homs. Untold amount of time goes by. Eventually we're under attack by the Mechon, which are mechanical beings, appear to be from the Mechonis. I'm actually not 100% certain of that, but that does seem to be the case. Wipe out our colony, kill one of our best friends. Well, they didn't really wipe out our colony, but they attacked our colony, killed one of our best friends. We swore a quest for vengeance. We've got this magical sword here on his back, which is the only way we have to damage these things, and for some reason my character is the only one that can use it without it killing them. So we head out on this big quest. We're going to go track down the Mechon that killed our friend. Along the way, our character starts realizing that he's getting visions of the future. Can see things before they happen. Closer to the back of the Bionis, so I doubt we can see the Mechonis. Yeah, to say, I think we're kind of on the far side. I think from what I remember. Oh no, we can just see it. I just found it. It's right there. Sitting right there in the distance. But yeah, starts realizing he's getting visions of the future that he can somewhat predict. See what things are going to happen before they happen, and then try to alter the future to stop things from happening, although sometimes has mixed results. Works his way up the back, eventually sees a vision of this girl here. Can I get a camera shot of Melia there? Yes. He reaches this place that we're standing right now in his vision. The sword gets powered up, and he's able to defeat the Mechon that killed his friend. Sees some other stuff in the vision that he doesn't understand at the time, but works his way up here, eventually finds out that this place he's seeing is called Prison Island up at the head of the Bionis. So the whole game we've been working our way up here, but when we get here, one of the other things we saw in the vision was the Mechon that we were chasing, killing an older man, who apparently is her father, the emperor of this people, the High Entia. And so her father's about to potentially be killed by this Mechon we've been chasing. We're coming up here to try to stop that, as well as to see if we can get our sword powered up in order to get our revenge. Which, I imagine something else is going to have to happen here, because I know that we happen to only be about halfway through the game. Well, a little more than halfway, but, like, clearly there's more to this game than this. So, I'm curious to see where the plot's going to go from here. Also, yeah, last time... Let me just real quick run around here. We got into Prison Island here. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's this weird swirling black mist. And I stepped into it and it teleported me up here. I don't actually know where I am. And I think there was more to explore, like, down where we were. So I might actually see if I can pop back down. Yeah, like, what the hell's over here? I need to get my head around the map layout. Was there something back here? Yeah, there's that weird Okay, I remember we saw this, and I don't know if I can do anything with this. There's like... appears to be deactivated, whatever this thing is. At the moment, we know that the Emperor, her dad, is up at the top of this place, trying to activate some seal because the Mechon are attacking right now. He released all these weird creatures and attempting to activate some defense system or ancient defense system from the Giants, who we don't really know much about. We know they existed, but I don't really know much about them. And he appears to have encountered a giant while doing so. Don't have much else info on what he's actually up to or what's going on other than that at the moment. Real quick, just want to take a look around here and to see if there's anything like hiding around here. This place is huge. Like, I'm going to say this was most likely constructed by giants because like look at the scale of this place. This actually kind of reminds me of a little hallway and throne thing. Maybe not, because like these stairs are too small to be for giants. Unless they built like the central ramp for themselves and then the stairs for the smaller people? I don't know. Not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. Wait a minute. Is this supposed to be a teleporter that connects to that other one we saw up top? Then what's up with the weird swirling black mist that we're using to teleport? Yeah, look at the statues here. What have we got? Dragons? What kind of dragons? Like, pay attention to the artwork, see if it gives us any clues as to what's happening around here. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the little like path leading up to Vendrick in Dark Souls 2. When you go through like the ancient tombs, find Vendrick locked away. All right, up we go. This must be the way forward then. Thankfully, we are, I think, rather hilariously overleveled. So I don't think I'm going to need to worry too much about many of the enemies around here. I might actually just be able to kind of walk past most of them. Like, we're looking at like level 40, 41, and my characters are all level 47. So I think most of these enemies are probably just going to ignore us for the most part, and I can just walk right past. Which is mighty useful and convenient for time purposes. Also, as one thing to note, I may need to take a short break. I say may need to. I will likely need to take a short break. Oh. Okay, that's the way forward. And in about just under 2 hours, I'm going to say. It's garbage pickup day, and I got to run my garbage bins out front. So I didn't do that yesterday. Forgot to do that, and I don't want to do it right now because it's like 4 in the morning, and I don't want to wake up the neighbors. Given your levels, they're going to miss a lot of their attacks. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty simple combat-wise. Yeah, I do need to run out and just run those out before pickup time. I want to wait a little bit later so that I'm not like wheeling a bunch of loud, obnoxious garbage bins around at 4 in the morning. That would be a bit of a dick move. So, in like 2 hours, I'll need to take a little 5-minute detour to just run those around to the front of the house. I'll kind of keep an eye on the clock here and try to make sure I can pick a good spot to do that. This might be a shorter stream too, because I don't stream back to back, but like this plot was coming to kind of a critical moment here yesterday, and I just did not have time to finish this during yesterday's stream. And so I didn't want to put it off for too long. So we're just going to follow this up today. If I end up getting to the end of this little story bit in like 20 minutes, I'm going to be really annoyed.
Are we here? This is it. This is the place I saw.
going on?
Melia.
Father! Father? Who is this?
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Huh? Who are you? Check that guy out.
Is this...
He's one of the giants, said to have become extinct eons ago. This is what our forefathers locked away.
I am Zanza, and I have waited centuries for you.
Okay.
You waited for him? But I thought our forefathers imprisoned you here.
I forged the Monado. It is molded from me. All who wield the sword are made known to me.
You made the Monado.
Yes. I made it millennia ago to oppose Mechonis.
But why are you imprisoned?
The Monado controls the principle upon which life is based. The source of your existence. Ether.
Okay.
Master the principle of life, and all things will bow to you. Your power would be infinite. As you now know, the sword gives the wielder the power of foresight. And I myself once used that sword against the Mechonis and defeated it.
But you defeated the Mechonis?
With that tiny thing.
Its appearance is merely an illusion. Its form morphs to conform to the will of its master. The power comes from within. But its power was feared by some. That is why the High Entia imprisoned me here long ago.
That can't be true. Our forefathers would have had better reason.
You are what you are. Do you not believe your own eyes? Open your mind, new ruler of the High Entia. The Monado is the blade of the Bionis, the only force that can oppose the Mechonis. As the wielder grows, so too does his ability to control all things. Yet there is still power trapped in the sword. The Monado is in shackles.
Shackles?
It is suppressed.
You mean...
Okay.
Yes, it was this constraint that gave rise to Faced Mechon. Mechon which cannot be destroyed by the Monado.
Is the Monado literally weak to faces? I don't understand. I need more context here. Like, what's different about them?
This is beginning to wear thin. Now, where is it? Where's this power coming from? That? So he's come out to play. That's cheating. Can't have that.
So you know who that is.
This is gonna be good. Try and stop my new toy. Catch this, Zanza.
These shackles... They must be the reason the Monado can't hurt people as well. Does that have something to do with the Faced Mechon?
You must find that out by yourself. I will remove those shackles for you. But you must take the Monado and free me from this prison. Free me, and the Monado will cut down anything you wish. Nothing
Don't do it, Shulk.
Yeah, this
But
sounds
Melia,
iffy.
why?
Something's not right. The Forefathers must have had good reason to seal him.
I need that power. I thought you of all people would understand.
I do, but it's just...
Hold on a minute. He only said he'd release this new power. Sounds like a good idea to me.
But...
Melia, please understand. I must do what I set out to. The Mekon must pay.
Okay.
Young Shulk, I will not force you. I ask for nothing in return.
I mean, I don't trust this guy at all, but...
It is your choice.
I will.
Oh.
Heir to the Monado. Your will shall be done.
The Emperor's awful quiet here.
Let the shackles be released.
This party's over!
Ah. No! Zanza! Ah!
It's him! Metalface!
Sorry we're late to the party. What do you think of our leader's gift?
How did you know we'd be here?
What's that? The poor insects are a little confused. We're here for the old fool.
Oh, he's not dead?
If he's dead, he can't power up the Monado. You being here's just an added bonus. Huh?
How is he not dead?
A silver-faced Mekon.
Zanza? Respond, Zanza.
Who are you?
I know you can hear me.
I sense thought waves.
Zanza, how many more will you sacrifice?
Who are you to talk to me? How dare you? You know nothing.
I am here to talk, Zanza.
Mekon! You will pay for what you've done!
Please wait. I mean you no harm.
Give us back Fiora! Give her back!
I told you to stay out of the way, boy!
Shulk!
Weak and pathetic.
Dunban!
Stupid buck.
Melia!
Look at you, worthless without the Monado. Isn't that right, Dunban?
What or who are you? How do you know me?
Let's see if this jogs your memory.
He moves like... But that's impossible! Dunban!
Cease immediately. They are not our target.
Any final words? Die!
Oh,
Emperor!
Are you hurt, Melia?
Oh, he's like extra dead.
Father.
We have done absolutely nothing to change any of the stuff we saw.
Pay for that. You bag of bones!
Melia!
Looks like he's had his wings clipped. Did you really expect to beat me?
Emperor! I failed you.
Heir to the Monado.
Sansa! You're alive! Give me the power I need!
I am now a mere shell. The power is already yours.
What?
The shackles have been broken. Wield the sword. It bends to your will. Think of your enemy, and the power to defeat them is yours.
What? Okay.
Sansa.
That was the most melodramatic death sigh I've ever heard, but
Mekon. It's not over. The people of Bionis will never let you triumph.
oh,
It's changing form.
Be careful. We cannot withstand such power.
Shulk!
okay. Now the shackle's been released. Now the arts can now be leveled to level 10. Click damage on Mecha on faces too. Okay. Can we stab people? Witness the Monado too. Yeah. I think just for safety's sake here, real quick. I think I do actually want a healer for this one. So we're gonna switch you out real quick. How am I? Okay, enchant to get everybody able to damage this thing, right? I mean, we're like reasonably over-leveled here. Okay, and then reduce aggro. Get around behind him. Oh my god. We're good. Rotate to here. What is this? Increased damage against Mekon. I feel like we want to topple him, which means we're going to need to do a chain attack. Like, if this works under the same... that was weak. The same logic as when we fought the other faced Mekon, although it doesn't seem to be. This most of the cutscenes. Oh no, sorry! Wait. Can I still not topple you? Well, screw it. Let's just do this. Let's do a bunch of damage. I don't even need to topple him. We can just inflict a pile of damage to him. Yeah, there we go.
You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
Desist!
was changed.
Wait.
Good. Now you feel it. Swing the blade to your heart's content.
Wait. Is this what you truly desire, Zanza?
I see now. It is as I suspected. You exist outside the pre-established harmony.
Is that... Hans? No way. Fiora.
What? Wait, what?
Fiora. You're still alive.
Zanza, you have not changed at all. That is clear. But still, I cannot...
How does she know Zanza?
Please.
What's going on here?
Fiora!
Like, that's clearly not just Fiora.
My mission is complete. Returning to base.
At least not Fiora's consciousness entirely.
You were lucky this time, dumb man. But next time, I'll slice you in two.
Fiora! It's me! Shulk! Fiora!
Okay, Shulk, again, she knew who Zanza was. That's not entirely Fiora. These dudes are actually Han, at least partially Hans. I don't know, like, something's, like, okay,
We were too
I don't
late.
want spoilers for this, but,
Again.
like,
I saw it. I knew it would happen.
clearly there's some other consciousness working alongside them, so I don't know if they're just using, like, the Hans as, like, batteries to power them? Is that?
Melia,
That can't be all
the
the
hope of our
Mechon.
people. You must
So what's
not
happening to the
cry.
rest of them?
Don't say that. I don't care how improper it is. Let me cry.
Melia,
Why does it have to be me? If all it takes is to be half Homs.
is that what you think? You are very much mistaken.
But
To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name. But remember this also. It is not because you are the hope of the High Entia that I love you. It is because I love you. That I wish for you to become that hope. Heir to the Monado, I leave the sword in your hands. The sword that my forefathers sealed away. With it, you can succeed.
Your Majesty.
Melia, cry for as long as you must. But when your tears are dry...
Father, no!
Okay, I mean, we did kind of colossally fail at saving him.
Melia, come with me.
Shulk,
You'll have plenty of time to think about your empire and your people's hopes. If you need me, I will be at your side. But you are an individual. You are Melia Antiqua. And you can't let them get away with this.
you're right.
Yeah, more
All my
vengeance.
concern is making them pay.
The moral of this game is revenge is always justified. Gotcha, alright. I kinda love this. Okay, yeah, what's your deal?
Well played indeed,
You've been acting sketchy.
Zanza.
Huh?
I do what is necessary for the world.
I could very easily have stood in for you.
Your sentiment is appreciated.
Look at Alvis's necklace.
I see a storm on the horizon.
It's like the little red gem, right? That's rectangular shape with a gold border? Because I noticed the necklace in a couple of the other cutscenes. I don't recognize it from anywhere. I guess I'll keep an eye out and see if it shows up anywhere
And
else.
finally, Crown Princess Melia's accession will take place 1 year from today. Until such time, as decreed by the Crown Princess, I shall assume imperial duties as regent. If there is anyone who objects to said decision, state your grievances now.
All the ministries are unanimous. We have no objection to Her Majesty's decree.
To each and every one of you, our thanks.
If I may, Your Highness, I would like to propose a round-table discussion on strategy concerning the Mekon.
Ah, what to do about the Mekon? Our defenses must be shored up immediately.
Not only our defenses, Your Highness.
Do you suggest an offensive approach, while the capital still licks its wounds?
The Ministry of Research has the ideal solution.
Okay. Okay, wait, I'm still lost. If Zanza defeated the Mechonis, what does that mean?
Sad? Oh, Ricky's sad too, because of empty belly.
Ricky, what the fuck?
Ricky, we already ate. Us Homs don't get upset just because we're hungry.
Not hungry? Oh, Hum must have small bellies. Oh, Ricky jealous.
We've got to get our minds off this somehow.
What the hell, Ricky?
Dunban's locked himself away ever since we came back. Is it because of the girl who was operating that Mekon?
Melia, how are you?
What do you mean? If you were talking about father, I'm fine. I have no choice but to look to the future.
You're stronger than me, Melia.
Do not mock me. More importantly, it is time you tell me who she is.
I think we
We've known her
mentioned
all
that
our
we
lives.
were...
We thought she was killed in Colony 9.
Yeah. We mentioned that we were on a quest for revenge for one of our friends who was killed. At least I'm pretty sure we did.
She didn't even recognize us. She's not the Fiora I remember.
Yeah, no, something's not right there.
It looked a lot like Fiora. But if it was her, then I can't imagine how Dunban feels.
What did he mean?
Fiora is Dunban's sister.
I didn't know.
Oh, you guys really did not, like,
Is this Fiora
fill people in, huh?
important to Shulk?
Important? She's more than important. She's the reason we're out here.
Well, it looks like I have competition. I mean, oh no. Oh no, my crush is falling for a Mechon.
If that really was Fiora, why didn't she reply to me?
Yeah, I don't think she's in there, man.
I'd better talk to Dunban. He'll know something.
I don't know that Dunban is going to know something, but fair enough. We'll go talk to him. So where's plot going after this? Not that way. Like, are we just gonna lead an assault on the Mechonis? Continue our quest for vengeance and take the fight to them? Exactly, yeah. Look, that does seem to be the plot here. This plot is very pro-revenge so far, which is a little strange, but that's fine. Why are you so against vengeance? I mean, it's typically not, you know, like, considered a healthy solution to your problems.
I've been looking for you. So this is where you were.
Shulk. Apologies. Was everyone worried?
Of course. Me especially.
Hmm?
It's just... I've been thinking about Fiora. And I can't help wondering...
Wondering what?
You saw how Fiora acted. It was like she didn't even recognize us.
Yes. It's unsettling. But Shulk, don't get me wrong. I'm not sad. Even if she doesn't recognize me, I'm glad to know she's alive.
Dunban...
Is she?
You see, Fiora was born many years after me. And, not long afterwards, we lost our father to a Mechon. It was left to me to protect and raise her, almost like a father.
I was always jealous that she had you as her brother.
Ah yes. You and Fiora used to be inseparable.
Yeah.
I need to tell you something. I always thought, if Fiora were to be with anyone, it should be you.
What? But Ryan hangs out with her just as much as me.
Yeah, but Ryan's an idiot.
Yeah, he does. But Fiora doesn't like him in that way.
Oh. I see.
He's a nice guy. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. All reckless and hot-headed. Probably why he's not right for her. Listen, Shulk.
Okay.
Yes.
Dunban, are you trying to set me up with your dead sister?
Returned, but she's alive. It doesn't matter that she's lost her memory.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Fiora and I have spent our entire lives together. The memory of that can't have disappeared completely. It's up to us. We have to help her remember. Help me, Shulk. Help me get her back.
You know I will.
I don't know if that's possible. I guess we'll see, but...
Let's go tell the others.
Huh. I mean, to be fair, though, that other Mechon seems to have its memories, because it seems to remember who Dunban is. Like, Metalface definitely seems to remember who he was, but he also has knowledge that he shouldn't have, I would think.
Yes. Sorry to be a nuisance.
Because he knew who Zanza was. What's going on?
Yep. All thanks to Dunban.
I'm glad.
Forgive me, His Highness Callian summons you.
You think something's happened?
We won't know until we get there.
Okay. Also, is there one more party member? Because I noticed there's like an empty slot in my reserve list. Does that mean like there is one extra party member that we're going to get at some point? I'm fine with that kind of a spoiler. Like, I don't necessarily want to know who it is, but I'm just curious if, yeah, if we're going to get one more person here at some point. Yes, but won't get into it. Okay, fair. Totally fine. I was gonna say, I'm just curious. Yeah, it seems like there must be one more person, which is like weird that we'd get like a late game party member. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to like think this out. Like, I definitely don't know, and I don't necessarily want. I'll let you know if I ever want like a plot answer. I'll try to directly be like, hey, I want an answer to this, from chat. But I do, yeah, just kind of like mulling it over. It's like, yeah, it's interesting. The story is really well written. I'm really enjoying this.
I apologize for calling you at short notice.
It's fine. Is anything wrong?
I must apologize to you all. Forgive our hubris. We High Entia were arrogant enough to idly sit behind our defenses, safe in the knowledge that Mechonis lies a great distance from our land.
And you guys can
We
see
were
it.
wrong. Our decision to ignore the Mechon assault on your homeland was wrong.
Your Highness, does this mean...
Yes, Shulk. We will face the dangers ahead together.
Wow.
Brother.
Surprisingly noble of them.
Which leads me to my request. After setting eyes on a group consisting of Homs, Nopon, and High Entia alike, I realized an allied army must be formed. I ask that you act as ambassadors for the assembly of this force. Tell me your thoughts, Shulk.
I need time before I make a decision.
Does Shulk not wish to aid us in our mission?
I do not believe that to be true.
Then why?
Shulk has other people to consider.
Yeah, I think he wants to probably focus more on his mission, not get tied down in raising an army. I guess we'll find out here, but...
That wasn't like you, Shulk.
I'm sorry.
You know you can talk to me.
It's Fiora. That's why you're hesitating.
Yeah.
Knew it. You wouldn't think twice otherwise.
I just don't know.
Find her, Shulk.
Melia,
I used to believe my father did not love me. Until the day he died.
Oh.
If you do not grasp the importance of loved ones until after they are gone, that is simply too late.
You're right, Melia. I've made up my mind. I'm going to get Fiora back.
You don't have to do this. I'll go and look for her myself. The burden should be mine.
No. I want her back as much as you.
Leave the ambassador stuff to me, Shulk. I'll probably make a mess of it. But
No,
we're a team.
no, don't leave the ambassador stuff to Ryan. Literally anyone else. Yeah, there you go.
Both High Entia and Hom's blood. I am the Crown Princess, and of mixed heritage. Thus, I am best suited to carry out this task.
That means we won't...
Yes. I will remain here. We must say goodbye. Is that what you really want? Yes. But promise me, when you find her, you'll come back. I'll be here waiting for you.
I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are we down a party member again? She has been like on and off with this party system since the minute we got her.
It's probably a good idea if I go and tell Callion myself.
I am sure he already understands. Besides, it's likely that the ministers are harassing him at this present moment. We should spare him any further inconvenience.
Then... this is goodbye.
Yes. Come back as soon as you can. We are in great need of your help.
Got it.
Temporary party member.
Why are you still here?
Listen, I'll keep an eye on Shulk for you.
Whatever can you mean?
Well, it's a risky strategy, letting Shulk go off and just hoping he'll come back to you.
Shulk and I are merely...
Yeah. But remember,
The longer he's away, the more chance his feelings for you will fade. But once we find this Fiora, I will personally whisk him back here in a heartbeat.
Wait.
Don't give up.
Charlotte?
I appreciate it. Great. Don't worry, Melia. I'm on your
Once
side.
we reunite him with his girlfriend, I'll whisk him back to you, his other girlfriend. Charlotte knows who best girl is. I'm not sure on the logic on this one, but alright.
It's not what...
I'm sorry, Your Highness. About your offer, we must humbly decline.
I see. Very well. Let us hope my sister does not shed too many tears.
I stay because I must, brother.
Who's this?
There's 2 Melias.
Rhyme wrong. This Melie smell different.
Yes, we need Melia to learn more of the lands of Bionis, but she is still bound to handle public matters. Hence, another Melia.
Callian.
Oh, we're doing a Phantom Menace?
Your Highness, Crown Princess, as your humble subject, I formally request the following.
Speak.
I request that you accompany Shulk in his quest to find the Mechon that attacked Alcamoth.
Are you sure?
Shulk, I am aware of everything. Go forth and follow your heart. There will come a day when we need you, but it is not today.
Your Highness, that means a lot to me.
That is one cool prince.
If only someone had his sensitivity.
Sensitivity? Well, I'm sensitive.
The jury's out on that one. That's a relief.
We have recently received a report that the silver-faced Mechon fled to Galahad Fortress, the Mechon stronghold at Sword Valley. It will be a treacherous path. My sister is in your hands.
Thank you, Callian. I will keep her safe.
Regent, I accept your request. I will return victorious with Shulk.
I am most pleased.
Leaving without me?
Well, I'm asked to make you leash it.
You
Fair. Good.
Want to come?
To reach Galahad Fortress, you will need to travel through Valak Mountain on the right arm of the Bionis.
Okay.
The snow-covered mountains are fraught with danger. Those unfamiliar to them risk never coming back.
Of course you would be familiar with that region.
Why would he be familiar with
Then
it?
there's no point in wasting time.
Leave the Allied force to me. I am not known for my diplomacy, but call it pride. I shall succeed.
We'll join you as soon as we can.
Callian seems like a champ,
look
man.
forward
I
to
like
the
this
day.
guy.
Heroes of Bionis, make us proud.
You see? Now we're getting some respect.
We're back to this again, are we?
See you soon, Callian.
Also, snow-covered mountain. Is that where the cave that they found the Monado is? That we saw in the flashback when Shulk was a kid? Okay, I've got Alvis as a guest again, which I don't trust, but that's fine. Let's real quick. Ah, couldn't be. Yeah, I've got more levels of this that I can do now. I mean, I don't have, like, a huge amount of points to spend on them, but I do have more abilities. We'll just start leveling some of those up. That's probably healthy. What else do I want to do here? Don't actually know where we need to go in order to get where we're going. Oh. Wait, am I holding 3? Did I just waste a bunch of money? I don't think I did. Hold up. Yeah, no. Because it would have popped up right away when I opened this otherwise. Very strange. Whatever. I still need to learn... Yeah, like I have a few of her abilities that I haven't found the upgrades for. I want to take a look here too. I need to find more of Ricky's upgrade books. I'm missing a couple of hers. I'm missing a couple of his. I think I've got all the Shulks. Strange. Thoughts on what happened? Think I've covered it all? As far as like the Fiora, like Emperor dying, like I'm curious to know more. Wait, hold up. It's actually, wait. There's something I want to see in the palace. Get back in there. There's supposed to be a statue of their war god in the palace. A lot of Ricky's books are back in Frontier Village. I thought I bought everything that was there. Maybe more show up later. Well, if that's possible. They mentioned that in this palace somewhere, there's a statue of the war god. And I want to see if I can find that statue and who it is. Because like, I'm curious who Zanza is. Why everybody seems to know him. And like Fiora is the silver mechon that Fiora was in. Like, wasn't trying to attack us, it was only trying to attack Zanza? Like, yeah, I'm a little confused as to what the angle, like what's the faced mecon's plan here? And what's their leader up to? Who's their leader? They're not, can I not find that statue around here somewhere? They mentioned it was in the palace. Is it this back here? Like up by the throne? Hi everyone. Don't mind me. No, this is just a throne. Huh. Maybe there isn't actually a physical statue that I can look at. Maybe it was just talk. Okay. This. Heart to heart. Can't do anything with that. Alright. Bye. Y'all have fun. I'm gonna go, a little wrong. Because for anything like me, you'd have bought all of them. 2 shops in Frontier. I think, yep, screw it. Oh, I can't teleport right now. We'll check it when I get down there. I'll go back, because I think maybe they just unlock... Because I know that those 3 books I just bought from Melia weren't there the last time I went to that shop, because I bought everything else out, and I would have bought those 3 if they were available. So maybe they get added to the shop's inventory, like, as the game progresses. Like, it's entirely possible I should go back and check some of the older shops and just see if there's new stock that's been added. I might do a round of that once I get some freedom. Any theory? I have no idea. I'm assuming. See, I think that they're not. I don't necessarily know that Fiora is alive. I think they're just like using her, because the what's his name? Zanza mentioned that like the faced mechon were a reaction that the mechanists came up with in order to stop the Monado from being able to kill them. So I think they might just be using like Bionis creatures, Homs in this case, but I imagine they could use more than just Homs, as like a power source for the mechon, in order to make it so that the Monado wouldn't be able to damage it, because the Monado is probably tuned not to damage Bionis creatures, and so they've plugged them in as a way to tune them. So I think that she's more Mechonis than Fiora, but I don't know what the deal is with the Mechonis. I have no idea what their motivations are or how they function yet. Yeah, like I don't know that she's home. I think that might just be like a Fiora shell, but then the other ones seem to know Dunban, so I don't know about that. Maybe I'm like I don't know if I'm right about that.
We will need to traverse Sword Valley if we wish to reach Galahad Fortress.
If Colony 6 were in better shape, we could have taken a pod from there. How are we getting there?
We will take the path down from the Bionis right arm. Sword Valley is where the arm meets the Mechonis sword.
Aha! So that's our route.
As I said earlier, It is a snow-covered mountain range, and you should expect a tough climb. Are we all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Quite.
Okay.
First, we will head through Machna Forest. This short-range pod will be our transport. All aboard, people.
Okay, we're going back down to Machna Forest. That's convenient, because I wanted to check Frontier Village anyway. Inform Monado 2, Monado could not hurt sentient life of Bionis. Yeah. So I'm like, are they just plugging sentient life of Bionis into Mechon in order to bypass the Monado's ability to stab things? And if that's the case, then, like, they might not need Fiora's, like, brain?
Yes?
I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know how this game's definition of souls and consciousness work. Lots of Metal Face as a character up until this point. Obnoxious prick. I'm curious to see what's going on with him. He's a fun villain. I like that he keeps showing up as a he's a good antagonist. He's a good antagonist. You very much hate him, and that's good because you're supposed to hate him. So they've done a good job with the writing of that. Okay, we'll take this little hovercraft. You're taking me to Machna. Yeah, no, he's super antagonistic and just ruthless and enjoys mocking people, and like they've done a great job making him absolutely unlikable, and that's great. Oh, we're over on the other side here. I know where this is, and there's a quest over here for me. Hold up. Okay, if we can travel around, we might do a little bit of a detour right here. Check in on some of my side quests and other optional things I can do right now. This seems like this would be a good chance to get some catch up in. Can we fix this bridge? I'll just look help. Bridge broken, so inconvenient. Doesn't sound good. Yeah, it doesn't choke, it's right there. Big problem for Nopon to get back to village. Grab materials. Hode planks, Rogel axe crests. Sweet, got everything. I think Melia is chosen to be Queen of Arcalion. I'm assuming that it has something. I don't know for sure what this means, but when she went into the Hyentia tomb and talked to that, like, the projection of the first king of Antiqua, or whatever the hell it was, he mentioned that her genetics were like 85% Hom or something, some really high percentage Homs. And it sounds like the Hyentia were trying to, like, crossbreed Hom genetics into their people for some reason, possibly to avoid being killed by the Monado, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know the answer to why they're doing that. But I'm assuming that the fact that she's the half Hom's child is why she's chosen, because that would continue progressing the or Hom's half of the royal line. I'm assuming that's why they have the whole, like, there's two consorts and one of them has to be a Homs thing, because there's, for some reason, they're intentionally adding more Homs blood into the royal line. I don't know, but I don't know why, but I think that's why that she's the one that's chosen. Mention a curse to be explained. Yeah, the curse thing. I don't know what the curse is, so I was like, yeah, there's like they're trying to overcome something. I don't know what that's all about, but I think that's why she's important. I could be wrong, but fixed bridge right now. Wait for me. All right, sweet. Do I trust Callian? I do. As it stands, I do trust Callian. He seems like he's. I don't trust his mom. Okay. She's up to something, but he doesn't seem to know what she's up to, because there's that one part where he saw her talking to the assassin, and he didn't know who she was talking to or recognize any of that, and he seemed kind of suspicious of it. So, like, Yeah, I don't know. He seems like he's alright. That's her mom. It's his mom. Because there's the two consorts of the king. I don't know if we've met her mom. Yeah, his mom. I was like, I don't actually know if we've met her mom. She might have died, honestly. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay. Because they're only like half brother and sister on the father's side. Okay, real quick. Pop back to Frontier Village. I want to take a look at... Oh, Dad, Melly is canonically 88. Wait, what? Oh. I did not realize she was that old. My god. I guess, yeah, half high Entia. They must live long, like elves or something. That makes sense. Okay. Check the shops for more books. Yeah, see, they are adding more books, because these weren't here last time. Alright, so I'm going to have to go back and do another shop check-in. Is this downstairs? There's a shop. Is there a shop downstairs, or is it upstairs? Look at the affinity chart, it'll tell you. No kidding. Okay, when you say underground store, you mean storage, right? Not like shop. Alright, hold up. We're gonna go up here. I think there's a second shop on like the upper floor. And then I might swing back and check some of the other shops as well. What's in Zanza? Do I trust him? No. But I also might be wrong on that. I don't trust him, but I feel like maybe I'm being misled on that. But he's clearly working with Alvis on something. They know each other, and I don't trust Alvis either, but he also seems to mostly be chill. So like, I also might be getting misled on that. I don't know how to interpret that. Okay, real quick, just sweet. Why don't I trust Alvis? There's been a few scenes of him like talking to people that are actively plotting against me. Like some of the High Entia, and he's very buddy with them and seems to be aware of it. And then like that bit when he was talking to the ghost of Zanza at the end there, something's off. Something's off with Alvis. He's working an angle that I don't understand. Like he seems like he was aware of the plot to kill Melia, but he might have just been like aware of it and like, I know it's not going to succeed. I don't know what angle he's playing. I don't trust him, but he might actually be working towards a better goal than I realize. It's just that I don't know what goal he's working towards. He's definitely not being honest about what he's like aiming to do. It's not just straightforward like, oh, I'm the friendly, helpful neighborhood seer. He's working his own angle, and we don't know what that is yet. I think I'm just gonna do a shop roundup real quick. I'm gonna run around all the different stores, and actually, I guess while we're here, we'll take a quick peek, see if any more quests have popped up. Nope. Check for any skill books. I'm not gonna worry about like all this nonsense, like whatever. Okay, you don't have anything else for me. That's fine. I don't think there are any shops in Tephra Cave, right? There's still more areas I can't access in Tephra Cave. Badass Leg, there are some shops here, so we'll go check those. How relevant do I think Zanza will be able to find? Oh, he's definitely still alive. I think we're absolutely going to see more of him. And he, like, the Mechon there's some relation between whatever the hell Fiora's Mechon is and him. Like, he's going to be important. There's unlocked near the end of the game. No kidding. Weird. I have a feeling, I don't know if this is true, but I have a feeling that at some point the Bionis is going to, like, move. Like, shift around a bit. And that's going to, like, drastically change the layout of some of these maps. Because I know they mentioned that, like, the Bionis is waking up.
Well,
I feel like this thing is going to, like, get up and take a few steps, and it's really going to mess stuff up. We'll find out. Colony 6, yeah, I want to check the shops here, and we'll take a look at Reconstruction HQ as well, to see if I can do anything else with that. Final question, where does the game go from here? I mean, I'm assuming we're going to make our way over to the Mechonis. We're going to find out whatever the hell their leader's plan is. I don't know what their leader's plan is. I'm guessing it ends with us... I mean, I don't even know who the main villain is right now, or what their plans are, so I don't really know what to say as far as, like, what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to stop the bad guy, but that doesn't, like... That doesn't say anything. I think we're going to go to the Mechonis at some point, for sure. I assume the final fight is going to be against... I also don't know how the Telethia fit into this, because the Telethia seem weird. Like, there's more that I don't understand with them, too. Okay, Empress Beetle, whatever, great, fantastic. Bunny of Scentwood, Fossil Monkey, beautiful. Alright. Phenomenal. Just, hit. Go check some of these shops.
Yes?
Okay. You don't sell anything that I need. Fantastic. Oh wait, is there another shop out front still? Does the one that was like out front of the gate still exist, or is that just gone now? It is potential. Is that a different shop? What shop is that? Okay, hold up. We got more shops. We gotta check all the shops. No, that's why I like streaming like RPGs that I haven't played before, because it's fun to mull over the plot. I know I always enjoy watching like other streamers or YouTubers or whatever that are playing a game for the first time, just to hear their thoughts on the plot. If it's a game I know well, I was like that, or if it's someone that like really knows the plot and can get into some really interesting lore discussion, which I don't. That's more like when I played Morrowind, why I was like, yeah, I wanted to stream through Morrowind, because like I know the Morrowind lore like the back of my hand. Like, I have spent thousands and thousands of hours in Morrowind. Like, it is, I would guess I've probably got 3,000 hours in Morrowind over the last 23 years. I've spent far too much time. Ooh! Gower Plains music, I'll take that. Like, absolutely my favorite. This favorite track in the game so far? This one. The Gower Plains theme is a banger. Yep. This is just an absolute banger. Like, this soundtrack, although in general, like all of the soundtrack has been excellent. I do enjoy the more upbeat tracks like this. So like Colony 9 Day, the like outside like field theme for Colony 9 Day, and then the Gower Plains theme have been like two highlights for me. I think these like more kind of upbeat adventurous tracks have been very fun. But they have a lot of very fun soft tracks as well. The track that played, I don't know the name of it, but it played both during the scene where we saw Fiora get stabbed and during the scene where we saw the Emperor get stabbed, was really good too. I actually noticed that when that, like, right before the Emperor got stabbed, it was the same music, and I was like, uh-oh, last time we saw this music, this is the metal face gets to stab somebody theme. They wrote their own theme just for that. Engage the enemy. Okay. No, yeah, this soundtrack has been an absolute jam. Also played when Shulk had a vision of Rhine dying. Oh, during the spider bit in Tephra? Maybe. I don't actually remember that, but that is entirely possible. One sec, we're just kind of real quick. We're doing a little check-in on all my shops to see if I have any books that I'm missing, and we're gonna check all of our meant to be like a connection. This is the music that plays when Shulk's friends die. he's got a specific theme just for that. Oh man. That's rough. Also, I think where we're about to go now, we had that one little brief bit where we went through the Bionis interior, and there was like clearly a much larger area of the Bionis interior, and then we like fell down a cave, and we came out like here. And I can't help but notice that this bridge is going to put me like right back where we came out of, so I think we're going to end up back there. Is my next stop. Is back to the Bionis interior. Okay. I'm also kicking myself for never having played this. Like, I've had a Wii since the Wii was a thing. Like, I've had a Wii for 15 years now. I don't know how I've never gotten around to playing this. I never even like I think I was vaguely aware that it existed, but like I just missed it. Wii Xenoblade Chronicles looks disgusting. Hold up, you know what? I want to see this. Hold up. I'm actually going to pull this up on YouTube real quick. I want to see what the Wii version of Xenoblade Chronicles looks like. Xenoblade Chronicles Wii version. I mean, is the trailer safe to watch? The trailer is probably safe to watch, right? One sec. Let me real quick. We'll just go over to screen capture here. Give me like 2 minutes if you want. Oh, if you're gonna safety check this for me. Let me just kind of like mouse over the preview. This is just the initial cutscene I saw. I've seen that already. I know what all that is. This is all fine. That's just gem crafting. There might be some stuff there that I don't know. Well, actually, there might be quite a bit of stuff here I don't know. Let me see if I can just find like a Let's Play. And I can just watch like just some early... What version are you playing? I can just get to like... I'm just going to mute this real quick. I just want to see what this looks like. I don't know, this doesn't look too bad. Sorry about the link thing. Let me... Whatever, it's fine. Here, I'll screen capture. Hide that. Just gonna mute this real quick. I mean, like, YouTube compression and recording did not do this any favors, but like... This doesn't look too bad. The cutscenes. Okay, let me go to like a cutscene. I mean, this still looks like, you know, instantly recognizable to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they think they might actually have better animated mouths in this. Okay. I just wanted to take a quick peek at what that looked like. Okay. Dixon looks great though. Yeah, like it didn't look terrible. All right, we're good. Where do I want to go then from here? Do we just want to push on Machna Forest over here? Oh yeah, how am I doing on Collectopedia, by the way? I should check in on my Collectopedia. Bionis Interior, no. We'll need to find one vegetable in Satoral Marsh. One flower in Colony 6, I don't know how. Colony 9, beautiful. I haven't found any of that. Iantia Tomb, I missed a part. I hope I can get back in there. Alchemoth, that's fine. Oh, I can turn in some stuff from Frontier Village. Beautiful. Agility up, that's nice. Machna Forest, I'm still missing one critter. Alright. Let's push on and see where we end up. Wait, this is the way back to the bridge, isn't it? I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. Okay. Where does this take me? Oh, there's those, like, snowy mountains. Are we just gonna go straight into the snowy mountains? I kind of thought maybe we were gonna, like, take a detour through the Mechanis or the Bionis Interior. But maybe we're not. Wait. Is this where I get the grass skirts from? Is these giant dudes? Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. Right, we've got enemies who can actually attack me again. Oh, I'm like locked out of my arts. How do I purge that? Can I like get rid of that? Okay, we're fine. Let's just take care of this guy. Hold up, you're gonna be fine. Can I topple you? No. Not that easily, anyway. Playing this game and then playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, thinking it's the best Pokemon can look on the Switch. Yeah. Scarlet and Violet. I mean, I don't want to get too nitpicky, because I also know that, like, Switch isn't a particularly powerful piece of hardware, and, like, there's a lot of other calculations and stuff that's being done in the background on Pokemon that maybe this game isn't having to do. Like, without having, you know, coded either of these games, I can't speak to, well, you know, why the graphics were done the way they were done. Like, they were clearly hitting frame rate issues, so, like, they were pushing some element of the Switch as far as it could go. I just don't know why. Because, like, when you start getting the kind of frame rate issues that you were getting on Scarlet and Violet, like, clearly some element of your code is pushing the hardware as far as it can go. And I imagine that's why the graphics were as toned down as they were, because they were trying to, like, free up some resources to get the frame rate back above 10 frames a second. But I don't know what was going on in the background that was causing those, like, massive slowdowns. And if that could have been prevented. Coding games is hard work. It's And I do generally trust that developers are actually trying to do a good job. Like, okay. Beluga grass skirt. Beautiful. Seems so small for being the biggest franchise in the world. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, a lot of that comes down. I mean, they're owned by Nintendo. Like, there's a lot of that comes down to how much resources they're being allocated. Okay, hold up. Where does this go? See, this isn't the way forward, which makes it more interesting to me. Oh. What is this? King Agni's tomb. Writing is worn? Wait. Writing is worn and illegible. King Agni. Okay, well, we're clearly going to be coming back here for something at some point. Coming here and then ignoring it and never coming back. Yeah, there's clearly like a way to get in there. Interesting. That said, it had the secret area gold background. But it must be optional, yeah. Interesting. I'm also just amazed at how big this game is, like physical size-wise. Wait, art learned? What did you learn? Who authorized you to learn? Wait, Jaws? Oh wait, he's got. Oh no, we need to fix this. Hold up. Double attack rate, removes debuffs, attack accuracy and evasion up. He's got a bunch of orange ones. That doesn't work. If health is low, accuracy and evasion up. Double attack rate. I think we go with that. I think I get rid of the rest of these and we go with that, right? I'm gonna put remove a buff. Oh, I can get him the spin. Draws aggro from a party member to Dunban. I mean, he's pretty tanky, so I think I'm okay with him fighting with Rhine for aggro. Forces Daze. If used with an aura, forces Daze. I don't know what that means. And then we like... Give me this. Open world games are games with large guided areas like this. I actually think this is a really good blend of it. I think this has enough freedom to be able to like run, because I had like a 3-hour part the other day where I was just exploring side quests and like bumming around. Oh, hot stuff.
Zanza is not dead. I feel it. Our tragedy unfolds once again.
Lady Mayneth.
Does that mean? Indeed. I do not doubt that Egil too is aware.
What the hell's an Egil?
However, why free the Monado? Zanza must realize it is now a double-edged sword. And what reason could he have for choosing the boy?
Huh.
What is this? I am experiencing feelings for the boy.
She doesn't seem to know who she
Lady
is.
Mayneth.
Mayneth.
Vinaya, your swift repairs are appreciated.
Thank you.
I wish to see that boy again. To meet with the one who wields the Monado.
The boy? But my lady,
Who's
is that
Vinaya?
Is Egil aware of my reawakening?
He's not. As my lady wished, he knows nothing.
Is Egil Metalface?
There is no need to worry. I shall meet the boy. Besides, the Monado will draw him to me.
No. Okay. Oh.
Flying off without me, huh?
Oh.
I know you from somewhere. Of course, I remember you. You're Junburn's little sister.
I see, he seems to remember his past. She doesn't. That's strange. What is going on? Oh, it's that. This is the expansion to Monster Hunter World. Was Frost something?
I could go for a hot
The
cup of
worst area in the
Pixie's
game.
right about now. We're not built for this cold.
Iceborne. That's it.
It is to be expected. This climate is as different to your home as it gets. It only snows this high up on the Bionis.
Ricky hate cold.
This can't be nice for Ricky. He's from Magna.
A little further down is Sword Valley, right?
Yes, but before then I must show you something.
Is it gonna be the cave?
You should.
It's gonna be the cave. It's gonna be the cave where we found Frostmourne.
Do you not see? That tall formation that looks like a tower. Ruins, to be precise.
Ricky see it? Bigger than Big Tree in Village.
We can rest there. I'll explain everything then.
Don't make light of icy mountains. Listen to what I say. Sure. I think it's that really tall tower. Go all the way to the bottom of this hill to get to the bank. The snowfield. Hollow Bone there is like tunnel leads to lower level. Colleague is near the entrance of Hollow Bone, so head there first. Okay. Why was the Monado locked? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Zanza claimed it was locked because they were worried about its the ancestors of the High Entia were concerned about its power. But again, I don't know if I can trust him. Path research team safe for me. It would really help us. And research team, first want you to defeat a couple of Mata Maramos. Okay, yeah, kill some enemies. Let me guess, you're gonna have like 3 more quests to kill some enemies. Oh, would you look at that? Shouldn't be difficult once you get rid of some stuff. Fantastic. You have some more stuff for me to kill? Oh, would you look at that? It's more stuff for me to kill. Oh, and did you have some more stuff for me to kill? Well, I mean, I feel like Zanza, as the creator of the weapon, wants its full power unlocked all the time anyway, and I don't think he had a choice in it being locked. Like, he was jailed and the weapon was locked. So I think he was just... his goal seems to be to unlock the weapon that he made. I don't know what his plans are for it. That's just like, yeah, I don't know if I can trust him because he does seem to just have his own goals. Like I feel like our characters know the least about what is going on in the story, because clearly, like, the Mechon know what's going on here. Alvis knows what's going on here, because he appears to be working with Zanza and Fiora's Mechon Mayneth. they also appear to all be working together. Like, everyone else here seems to be in on the same knowledge and working together, and our characters just don't know what's going on. Oh my god, oh no. I just noticed how many things there are on this Collectopedia. Oh, this is gonna be a large area, isn't it? Aneth's experiencing feelings. I mean, maybe Fiora's memories are returning would make the most sense. But, like, Mayneth appears to have her own personality and memories as well, too. So, I don't know. I'm thinking, like I said, I think they're just using the Homs like batteries, and they're just, like, imprinting a Mechon personality onto, like, Hom's physiology, and then locking it in the Mechon as a way to, well, attempt to stop the Monado from working on it. But now that we've unlocked the Monado, that's not going to protect them anymore. Here's a tip, don't die. That does seem ideal. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna take a look around here a little bit. We're gonna explore. I don't know how much farther I'm gonna go plot-wise today, because like I said, I do need to want to keep it maybe a little bit shorter, because I normally don't do back-to-back days of streaming. This is a little bit of an extra one, just because we kind of ended the stream at like a particularly plot-critical moment yesterday, and I didn't want to wait an extra day to see what was going on. I'm not going to probably go for super, super long today. We'll probably just explore a little bit, see what's going on here. And then I can come back and I'll take a day off, and then we'll come back and do more with that. Oh, also, on streaming schedule news, they announced... what days do I stream? I usually do every other. I recall this is the largest area in the game. Oh my god. Yeah, I usually do every other. So it may not always stick to the same days. And then I may take a day off once in a while if there's like one extra day, in like 2 days off if I'm like catching up on sleep or busy with work or stuff around the house. Is the typical schedule. It's terrible. I know Lowler, when they were here, mentioned that they were not a particularly big fan of Satoral Marsh. Oh god. What are you? Okay, wait. Jesus Christ, I'm having Dark Souls flashbacks to the Ice DLC from that one. Dark Souls 2. The stupid reindeer running out of the blizzard at me. Where are we here? Also, is there like a thing above me? Okay. Satoral Marsh is very pretty. I agree. I didn't mind Satoral Marsh at all. I actually really enjoyed the plot line with the giant castle that we were trying to like figure out what was going on with it. I thought that was actually really interesting. I had quite a good time in Satoral Marsh, but... Ooh. This is kind of pretty too, though. That said. Okay, what's up with that one back there? Yeah, see, you'll attack me if you see me. Oh. Let's just be careful. But yeah, on stream schedule news, they just announced a Warhammer 4... Not announced, they announced it a long time ago, but they announced the release date for the Warhammer 40k DLC for, Power Wash Simulator. And I've been super excited to play that. It looked really silly and fun. And I actually, in the trailer they revealed today, they showed what stuff you're going to be power washing. And I actually own, like, over half of the models that they have you power washing. So I'm definitely going to try to stream that and just take a look at some of the content that's available for it. What are those little bug things back there? Okay. Maybe we get out of here. This place is looking dangerous. I think I tweeted out or retweeted the trailer because it looks fun. I do enjoy my 40k nonsense. So I'll probably stream some of that when it comes out just for fun. And then I think it comes out on the 27th of February here. And then the Dark Forces remaster comes out the day after that. So at the end of the month here, I might take a slight break from Xenoblade for like a week, just to, to fit in some of the other new games that are coming out, because there's too much stuff coming out. Too many good games. Okay. Don't mind me. Retired to play games 24/7. I hear ya. When I'm 70 years old and win the lottery and I can retire. God bless the economy. Just another 40 years and I can... well, 30. Oh God. 35? 35-ish years. I'm halfway there. Where does this all go? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff up here I haven't explored yet. Let's actually just teleport back up here. I want to explore this some more. I'm assuming that's the way forward? I don't know. Check this like higher raised bit here. I kind of like the pinky gold glow they've got going on here. The different look for an ice area. It looks nice. I don't know what's going on with all these crystals. That is a look. Okay. Buddy, please. Will you stop? Okay. Do you want to focus on one of them? I was like, they've both got taunts. If you'd like to maybe focus on the guys taunting you, there you go. Well, also, yeah, just hold up. I want to see something. It is literally called the Monado 2 now. No kidding. Can I plug some stuff? I should plug some stuff into this. I was like, Shulk does not actually have max damage? Yeah, why not? Shulk does not actually have his gems plotted in. That reset my gems. Let's up his damage some more so they have an even harder time holding aggro off of him. Yeah, stay away from me. I don't want to fight you. Okay, we'll just keep exploring here. Where does this go? Yeah, there's a little side bit here. Oh. Oh, we can climb this rock wall. Okay. Do the Shulk Shuffle. In 10 minutes here, I need to run the garbage bins out front. So I'm gonna take a break in a minute here. I may actually just end the stream there, to be fair. This was a shorter one, but that's fine. We did a bunch of plot stuff today. Let's do some more exploring, and then I can come back and I can continue doing more exploring when we get back the next time. That way it's not jumping straight into plot like today ended up being. I kind of thought there was going to be more Prison Island before the story actually kicked off. Did all the plot stuff. Yeah, apologies for the story kicking off so quickly there. I thought there was going to be like more running around on Prison Island, solving some puzzles, fighting some enemies, whatever, before we got up to the plot bit. But it was just like, no, you just walk up a cliff and then you're there. Bam, have some plot. Kicked off in a hurry. Okay. Belfagar pedestal. Think about Prison Island in general. The area. Small. I'm interested to see what's going on with it. It seems that there was that like main lobby area. I don't know who built it. Black Peony. And there's like those statues of the dragons. Like, I don't think we've really seen any notable dragons. I'm curious, I'm a little confused as to why Ricky keeps calling the Telethia dino beasts. Because, like, they don't look like dinos to me? Like, he's got a different definition of what a dino looks like. I can finally die. Let's just fill this in. Yeah, I'm making good progress on this so far. Worst thing about this map is it has like teleport points, you mean? Like the fast travel locations? If you die, you get sent all the way to the start. Oh, like checkpoints. Oh, gotcha. I see what you mean. To be fair, like I can just, you know, save whenever I want. Game does just let you manually save, which is nice to do. Oh my god.
This isn't going well.
Jesus.
The fight has only just begun.
Buddy, why did you just hurl yourself off that cliff there? I've been like replaying the old like the Tomb Raider remaster too, and that has like manual saves is the name of the game. I'm having to get used to remembering to save. Ah, it's fine. There we go. Let's see if we can get down and explore the lower area some more too. There is a lot going on, my god. It's like this whole bit over here, but on his right elbow. If I go down here, is this going to connect to where I was the other way? Very strange. Yeah, this place is huge. There's definitely going to be a lot of stuff to find here. Yeah, as far as like earlier you asked like open world versus more linear stuff. This to me is about the right level of balance, where it's like it's got big open maps you can explore with some side quests and some freeform stuff to do. It still has a linear plot if you want to follow a like more linear directed plot line. Huh. Map specifically is where it becomes too big. See, I like exploring, so I'm fine with this. Like, I do enjoy my exploration stuff. I mean, like, perfect example, like, the game I've spent the most time in my life on, by far, is Morrowind. And that's, like, hugely open. I don't necessarily care for like the modern definition of open world games, like the Ubisoft definition of open world games, where like, okay, we're gonna give you a big map and we're gonna cover every square inch of it in little icons telling you that there's stuff to do here. I'm not as big of a fan of that because it doesn't feel like you're exploring. It feels like you're just like trudging through a horrendous checklist. The hell is this? Does this just lead to the same place I was already? This is a terrible idea. Why am I doing this? Imagine making this climb. Imagine making this climb at this pace. Guys, did not skip leg day. All right. If I try to go back down, am I just gonna? Are we just gonna die? Don't like auto run. I don't trust auto run on this. This looks like I am going to die horribly. No, that's fine. I like my exploring. Exploring is one of my favorite things to do in video games, so I am fine with that. Ooh, we're good. Make my way down. Like, I know that this game will occasionally just let you hurl yourself off a cliff, so like, you need to be a little careful. Speaking of exploring, things I reinstalled today. Elite Dangerous. I've been itching to play some flight simulators, so I dug out my flight stick and reinstalled Elite. I might poke around with that a little bit. Not something I'll probably be streaming much of, because like, I don't imagine anyone wants to watch me flying in a straight line in a spaceship for hours at a time, doing literally nothing. 3090 can't stand Flight Simulator? Really? Like Microsoft Flight Simulator? I mean, that game was horribly optimized. I don't think it was necessarily, like, I don't think there's any graphics card that runs it well. It runs equally poorly on all of them. CPU's too old? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think anyone gets particularly good performance on it, because, like, it's just not a terribly well optimized game. Not to mention, like, the installation on that game is such a disaster. Like, the fact that you, like, have to download, like, however many 100 gigs through the in-game engine at, like, absolutely atrocious speeds. It's so bad. Turns the room into a heater. Yeah, good for winter, then. Oh, we're slip and sliding. Get him. Yeah, when it's 27 degrees. Is that 27 Fahrenheit, right? Like, the 27 Celsius feels like that's probably reasonably warm. I'm terrible at remembering where people live and what measuring system they're using. Because I know sometimes I'll mention temperatures here in Delaware, okay. I was gonna say, sometimes I'll mention temperatures, and like, because I stream late at night, I have a lot of European viewers, and they'll be like, what are you talking about? Like during the summer when it was getting up to like, yeah, like we had a couple days where it hit 100. It's just like, that's not good in Celsius. But good, you're measuring in freedom units. Fantastic. Oh, you must be a really early riser then. Fuck them commie units. I do wish that we used metric for weight. I think kilograms and grams and everything work overnights. Yeah, I work till midnight myself, so I get off at like Whatever. Hi, Day-Night. I do wish we used metric for weights. I think weights makes a lot more sense in metric. Like the kilograms and grams system is way more sensible than pounds and ounces, and then nothing. I guess tons. Like once you get to the thousands, but like that's a little goofy. I don't know. Our weight system isn't perfect. Our temperature system, I think, makes significantly more sense than using metric for temperature, because like 0 is real cold, 100 is real hot, and that makes sense to me. Whereas like Celsius, it's like 0 is like pretty cold, and 100 is dead. Like well before 100, you're not making it to that. It works if you're trying to measure things for scientific purposes, like if you're doing research. And like the 0 being the temperature of water freezing, I think I'd be fine if they just like bumped Fahrenheit around a little bit to put freezing at a slightly more sensible temperature than 32 degrees, or is it 32? 32 or 36? I don't remember. It's one of them, but it's just some kind of random arbitrary number. Yeah, it's like that makes sense, but like I don't know. Fahrenheit definitely feels like it's significantly more tailored to like what's a comfortable living condition for a human, and that's what I'm talking about. 99% of the time when I'm referring to temperatures is like whether or not it's comfortable for a human, and so I don't really need to know the state of matter that water exists in at that temperature. Like, Celsius is great if I just want to discuss, yeah, like, whether or not water is boiling or freezing, but, like, that's not what I'm talking about most of the time. Cities in China and Russia people live in sub-40 temps. Yeah! Fun one, I do actually know that -40 is the crossover point for Fahrenheit and Celsius. -40 degrees exactly is the same temperature in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. And I know that because of Metal Gear Solid 3. Because when he does the Halo jump at the beginning of the game and like chucks himself off that plane, they're like, you'll be facing wind chills with temperatures as low as -40 degrees, but they didn't specify a unit of measurement. And I was like, well, what measuring system are they using, Fahrenheit or Celsius? And I looked it up, and it's like, oh, it doesn't matter. -40 is the same on both. And like we do get like at least once a year we'll get a day here. I'm in Wisconsin, and like at least once a year we'll get a day here where we get like a -40 degree wind chill for a day, and it's real cold. I think the lowest I've ever been outside in was a -50 degree wind chill. It was like -30 without the wind chill, and then -50 something with the wind chill, and like, good God, that was unpleasant. Do not recommend. Oh, what are you? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's... No, thank you. We'll just, let's go this way. Ugh. Die from cold or from heat? I guess how hot? Like, they're both bad, but like, heat, I feel like you could just... Like, if I just got teleported into the center of the sun, I feel like I wouldn't even have time to react to it. You'd just die so fast. Whereas cold, at like if we're talking like slightly too hot or slightly too cold to be survivable, cold's probably better. Hey, Poss, how's it going? 150, yeah, 100. See, that's just miserable. You don't want that. You don't want to die from like just barely too much heat to survive. I would definitely rather die from just barely too much cold to survive than just barely too much heat to survive. But like, you can make things get a lot hotter than you can make them get colder. Sub 40, we had those this winter. Oh yeah, it's awful. That is a day to stay inside. Yeah, what's the Pass? You're Finland, right? So like you must get some real cold temperatures. Yeah. What's the coldest you've been dealt with? Oh. Which has been so cold. Oh, it sucks. Sorry. We've actually had a really mild one. I cannot complain. Like Wisconsin tends to get pretty cold for the U.S., but like we've had a really, really mild one. Probably not more than -40. Yeah, like I said, there was one day, I remember it was in like 2006 or 7, where the weather got down to, it was -30 without the wind chill, and then -50 with the wind chill. That's -50 Fahrenheit, so that probably comes out to, I don't know, what is that in Celsius? I don't know. I really don't know negative temperatures on that. -50 F in C. Fahrenheit temp. -45. Yeah, not fun. not an enjoyable experience. Do you guys have a problem with 32 degrees wearing a shirt and pants? I can do it. I mean, I'll walk outside. Like if I'm at work and I like, want to see what the weather's like, I'll just wander outside in like t-shirt and jeans in like 32 degrees. That's fine. The rest of the world's been burning for a while. Finland's been cold bubble over it for months, been letting up now. God. Yeah, it's that global warming. I feel like there's certain places in the world where it's going to be a long time before anybody really starts seriously complaining about global warming. Yeah, we actually got a lot of snow this winter. It's all melted now, but we did get actually a really, really big snowstorm, which I haven't had in a while. It's quite nice. We used to get lots more snow. Even just 10 years ago, we used to get a lot more snow. I love winter. Like I'm a cold weather fan. I definitely am. I'm living in the right climate. Oh, I don't care for these monsters at all. They are just the worst looking. Okay, hold up. We got another cave here. Keep exploring. Look nearly as cold as Finland. It's surprising given our location still gets cold. Yeah. Yeah, northern hemisphere gets nice and chilly. Large handcuffs. Wait, what? Why did I just get large handcuffs? Hogwarts Legacy has arachnophobia mode that replaces the spiders? Does it? I've seen a few games do that now. Which I always appreciate. Although it's a little weird, because the one that I remember, the first one I remember doing it was, what's the goofy, like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game? Grounded? And they had an arachnophobia mode that would like change the model of the spider. Okay. Like change the model of the spider. And I actually found it made it worse for me. all of the arachnophobia mode things they did just turned it into an even more horrifying monster. Not a fan. Didn't care for that. I just found every aspect of that slider did not help me in any way, shape, or form. An issue with Hogwarts Legacy. Real quick, I'm gonna check this. Also, I need to run downstairs and move my garbage bins up front. Arachnophobia mode in Lethal Company. It's just the word spider. Just the word. It just fits with the word spider floating around. That's fucking hilarious. I'm going to take a quick break, BRB, and then I'm going to go run my garbage bins out front, and then I will be back. It's probably going to be like 5 minutes. So if you want to go grab a glass of water or something, now's the time. Actually, you know what? I'll probably run an ad too. I don't usually I have to look up how to do that. Just that way it'll get the ad out of the way, so it'll reset the ad timer for everybody. So I'll throw up a BRB screen. I'll try to figure out real quick how to tell it to run an ad, and then I'll head back, and that way it'll get the ad break out of the way while I'm out of the room. That should then give you a buffer before you have to watch another one, because I know Twitch throws them in occasionally, sprinkled in there. Let me... Where do I go with this? BRB, you go there. Okay. That's still got my voice going good. Let me just real quick figure out how to fire that off, and then I will run down to take care of the bins, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm assuming I want to go here. And then here. And then... What's this? 60-second ad? That sounds like a button. Alright, we're going to hit that. I'll be back in a minute. I'll see you then. Okay, I'm back. Everything's taken care of. Good deal. Let's get back into here. Fantastic. I picked up the wrong controller. This is an Xbox controller. This isn't going to do anything. I have the like Switch Pro controller that I use for everything. And it's like this is the standard black Switch Pro controller. But then I bought an Xbox One controller. That's an all black Xbox One controller. And they're like the exact same shape and size. Like form factor wise, they're almost identical. And the sticks are in the same layout and the D-pad's in the same spot. And like at a glance, the number of times I'll pick up the wrong controller and then be sitting there like trying to launch my Xbox with my Switch controller, or like as like this, do something on my Switch with my Xbox controller. Not great. Ooh. Okay, wait. There must be an area above me because this map isn't making any sense for where I'm standing. Alright, hold up. We're gonna chuck myself down this cave. See where this takes me. Yeah, okay, there is something up above me. Where does this go? I am totally slip and sliding down this, aren't I? Oh, God. Hello? Well, this seems awful. Again, things to not do in cold weather is go in water. That's really bad. Frozen water is extremely dangerous. Alright, we're fine. Gather all this. Ice swimming is good. No, Dad, don't do that. There's a group in Milwaukee here that every winter does like the how do they even call it? A polar bear club or something, and they dive into Lake Michigan when it's frozen. Like, no. Terrible idea. Not healthy. Oh, are we? Oh, it's gonna be awkward getting back up there, isn't it? Really wakes you up. Yeah, it wakes you up for about 10. It's called your body going into shock. Not ideal. Hop on camp. Need to go to a sauna afterwards. Yeah, we don't. Unfortunately, we actually don't really have many of those around Milwaukee. Despite how like cold it is around here, we don't have a lot of like adapted for that. Go back to the village. Need your help. Want to get rid of some? Okay, kill some stuff. Climb out our tradition here. Yeah, I'm good. I like my water nice and warm. You know what I do really like though, as far as like water in the winter, outdoor hot tubs in the winter. That's phenomenal. That's a good idea. There was a hotel in the Wisconsin Dells here. It's like a big like touristy resort kind of area in the middle of Wisconsin. And they've got a bunch of like water parks and everything like that. Like all the hotels have an attached water park. It's like the water park capital of the world. We have, I think, it's America's largest water park. I don't know. It might even be the world's largest water park. Located there. Noah's Ark. And all the other hotels and everything around the area are just like all water park themed. And there was one of the hotels we were at had a big water park in the middle, and it was an indoor water park. They had like a vaulted 5-story roof with a bunch of slides and everything set up indoors. And off to the side, they had a like pool, and then there was like flaps, like those like plastic flaps that kind of extended, that formed like a door to the outside area. and the little plastic flaps like went into the water, so it actually formed a full seal. Like you weren't actually like letting any airflow in or out, but you could just walk through, swim through into the outside area, and it was a hot tub, and so you could like get into the hot tub inside the park, walk outside through the flaps, and sit outside in the nice cold air in the hot tub, and then you didn't have to get out of the hot tub in freezing temperatures because you could just swim back in and then get out inside. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Like absolute genius. If I ever win the lottery and I get to design my own house, that is getting added. Lava cave. Oh yeah, we saw this when we saw the little like preview of the area here. It was like just a genius idea. And we went in like for a friend's birthday in like November or something like that, so it was already getting pretty cold. Achievement, medium rare. Keep going. We'll explore more of this. Okay, so there's like collectibles in there, right? No. We're gonna save before I try this. Eh. Okay, that actually didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. We're good. That is true. That is a hot tub. Oh. Hi. Alright, keep it going. Just tore through them. Is there a way... Okay, hold up. Is there a way to get it to stop telling me about debuff effects? Options. Notification settings. Buff and debuff info. First time. Yeah, thank you. There we go. I was like, I don't need that pop-up every single time I get a debuff. I'm never looking at it, and it's just wasting screen space, so we're just gonna get rid of it. Oh. There's little squirrels down here. Oh, they're cool looking. Okay. Oh. Buddy. Okay, do you think there's anything behind the waterfall? Right? Like, it's a video game. Gotta check it. Doesn't hurt as bad as you might okay, no, there's nothing. Okay, we're not getting out of this. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Sorry. Get a hold of yourself.
Okay, that was a bad idea. It's fine. Oh, that's fine. Just puts me right back here. Not a problem at all. I might actually want to go back up, though, because I feel like there was a lot more up here that I hadn't explored. Mechonis wound. Oh, wait. I didn't realize that's what this was. We got like, this is where the Bionis got stabbed. Oh, wild. So apparently, more bugs I gotta kill.
But don't drop your guard. Leave this to me. This won't take long.
Alright. I was like, I think I want to try to fill in the map as much as possible. I'll go for a little bit longer here. Like another half hour or so of exploring, and then we'll call it there. And when I come back next part, we'll kind of pick up on the plot.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, there's still some more critters near here. Oh, is that 3 of them? That'd be perfect. That's actually perfect. Alright, come here. Alright. Oh.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Who else wants some?
Okay, so that should be that quest done. I guess we'll just kind of run back over to the snowfield. See if I can figure out how to get up there. Oh, maybe I have to come from the upper bit. We'll figure it out. There's something else over here. Is this just going to be a dead end, though? It might be. Oh, this isn't even the area I want. I want to go around the lower bit here. Kill that ant! Yeah! How's it going, Lower? We did a bunch of plot today. I have possibly more questions than answers, but we did a bunch of plot. I did some discussion on my thoughts on, like, predictions on what I think is going to be happening and where we're at in the plot, too. So if you rewind probably to around the, like, 1 hour in to 1 hour 35 in on the VOD, you can probably catch that if you're interested in my thoughts on where we're at on plot. But yeah, we are making progress. I have no idea. The number of questions will only grow from now on. Oh, good. Oh, where are we? This might have actually led me to exactly where I wanted to go. Wait, are we fighting chickens? They're chilkins. Oh, we need to kill a bunch of these. Alright. Oh. Collected 2 lucky Chilkin rings for Alexei. Perhaps he and Zell can now be happy at last. Okay. I was like, I don't actually need to fight any of you. Let's just ignore them and move on. Let's go kill some more Chilkins.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. Yeah! Electric double slash. One, steel strike. I'm really feeling it. Time for a chain attack. I was born.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. We'll use a chain attack. Why not? Whatever. Let's just, What's this slice and dice? Done. Alright, beautiful.
How do you like that? Nicely done.
Okay. So this now connects me back up to where I've already been. Be the nightmare of this chicken. Yeah. It's like when you're playing Final Fantasy and you just drop like a limit break on some like ridiculously low level enemy. It's like, sorry buddy, you picked the wrong day. I just need to reset my gauge real quick. Like Final Fantasy X, when I was trying to like grind out everybody's like limit breaks, where you had to like use Titus's limit break X number of times in order to unlock the higher levels, and so you just go back and you're like, I'll just farm some crap. These poor rats are going to be getting the short end of the stick today.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. Bring it on! Look, everyone, feel the flow of battle. Yeah, no one's gonna stop us, Dunban. Nice one, Ryan.
Okay.
That's good. We got through that pretty good. Let's not lose our heads, though. Not bad. Not bad at all.
There's that. Apparently I still need to kill both of you.
The enemy's weak.
That's convenient.
Drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
Cut through both of these. There we go. Screw it. Hit him with the spin. Hit him with the spin.
Thanks to you, Dumbo. Good job, everyone. Nicely done. Now it's right time. Not long now. Bring it on. Everyone, don't let your guard down. We're the best. Let's not lose our heads, though. I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Okay. So this just connects me back to the Bionis right elbow, where I've already been. But there's a lot of interconnected bits here. Grab all this stuff. Oh, I do apparently need to kill you. Wait, come back. Get down here. Oh, I can't hit the... I can't get the positioning right on this. Really awkward fighting, you know that? Alright. Alright, perfect. That another one down there? That would be ideal. It is. I think I can even get into melee range on this one, so I don't need to worry about, yeah, taunting you. There we go. Screw it. All the damage.
Good job, everyone. We did it.
Fantastic.
We got through that pretty good. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
What have I got coming up here? Nothing. Okay, so this is like above where we were when I slid down that cave. Wait, what's this then? This is a different... Oh, this is okay. This is where we came up. I see, I see. I see how this all connects. There's apparently something over here that I haven't been to, though. Might need to go check that out in a minute. It's not too far from the Mechanis wound, though. We can just run back to that. Really? You're gonna... Okay. Wouldn't have expected you to run over here, but sure. Okay. Does this lead to anything? It looks like it does. There's definitely more area over here. Oh, this disconnects. This is the where I was like, oh, that area that I haven't been to that's over near the Kana's wound. This is totally it. It's just gonna connect to this and kind of loop back through. Let me just get this filled in so I've got my map filled out. And then that's going to be another one that just connects to it as well. Right? Like you just connect to this? Yeah, I see how you fit together now. Okay, this is new. I haven't been up here. Let's go up this way, because yeah, we're like directly overhead of where I slid down that cave. What is... Alright, 1 second here. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a part here. I might have to go deal with some stuff in a minute. Let me... Yeah, this is fine. We've done enough exploring. We're just taking care of side quests, whatever, and we can pick up more side quests at the start of next part. So not tomorrow, but the day after. Carry on with more of the just exploring this place and knocking out random side quests. Let me, real quick, throw up the social media links. Make sure I save, too, so I don't forget to do that. That would be a shame. Beautiful. Save's all set. Throw the ending screen up. I'll throw up the social media links. This is where, again, I will post any updates about what I'm planning to stream or when I'm streaming it. And then the YouTube archive channel, which I'll actually update here before I leave in a second. To make sure it's got all the old videos on there. Everything's in playlist format for the most part. If you want to check out any of the other series I've played, they're all on there in the playlist tab. And you can, watch through any of that if you want to, or catch up on anything you missed. Let me see if anyone is online to raid. And then I will go deal with what I gotta work with here. Ghosty, oh, playing Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, let's do that. Final Fantasy IV is fantastic. Oh, they're just... Oh, perfect. They are literally just starting. This is like the opening scene, so perfect timing. Alright, thank you again all for joining. I'm going to send you all off into Techno Ghostie's care, and I'm going to get myself dug into what I got to deal with here. So, bye for now, and I will see you day after tomorrow.